stalker mom, she forgot that I existed, and it's half my fault, but I just like to play the victim. Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. It is September 12th. It's a new week. It is the third week of school, and I thought I'd bring you guys along with me again. I hope you guys enjoyed last week's vlog. This week we are definitely diving into more curriculum. So I started English. ELA Amplify is what we were using. Great curriculum so far. Takes it really slow for students, but it also breaks it down, and there's interactive slides that we use. Students have their own book where they can interact with that as well. We've been doing lots of math. I've been pulling small group, so hopefully I can show you guys a lot of that this week. I plan on trying to show you guys a little bit of me teaching if I can, but it's going to also be a pretty busy week because today, let's see, I have a meeting from 8 till 8:30, just going over some IEPs with my students and the SPED teacher. And then I have another meeting from 10:55 to 11:10 with my admin, just kind of getting to know me and figuring out what things I like to be praised for and what things will help me just succeed here at the school. And then let's see here, we're gonna start curriculum for BizTown, which is a field trip that we're going in November. This Wednesday, we also have back to school night from 5 to 7, and that basically is going to be meet the teacher. It's going to be more like what I would call meet the teacher night, where parents come in, students come in, but I think what we're going to do as a grade level team is a scavenger hunt. So parents will come in, it'll say hey, show your parents your mission statement, show your parents your desk area. So it'll be more like that and more casual, and if parents have questions, then they can ask me. Some of my students would really benefit from having an alphabet on their desk with pictures to go with the letter. So I'm gonna print that off, put it in a little adhesive pocket, and just have it on their desk for them. Also, Salma and I are going to start working out this week. I'm very excited because if you guys have watched my channel for a while, you know that I do enjoy working out, and I work out, at least a few times a week. But since pregnancy, I was working out, doing yoga for a few weeks, and then starting 6 weeks into my pregnancy, I kind of just lost motivation, and I'm now 15 weeks. So I have not worked out in a very long time, it feels like. I've done stuff here and there, like hiking and stuff, but I haven't gone to an actual gym or class in a long time. And tonight we're going to Renegade, which is similar to Orange Theory, I think, where there's treadmills, there's a running portion, there's a lifting portion, but we got a class pass, which I have never heard of, and I've also never heard of Renegade until now. But it's really important for me to just try and keep my body strong. That's my main goal for pregnancy usually, just because I feel better that way. Okay, before my kids come in, I want to do a little quick outfit of the day. This was my first day dress last year, I believe. It's just from Target. I think it's the Knox Rose brand. I forgot what it was called, but it's just this red pretty boho print dress, very comfortable and flowy. And there's my little boo-boo bump. My hair I washed last night. Like I said, guys, my hair is all layered and stuff, so I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I do love short hair. I just just too lazy to style it, really. I got this Apple Watch band that's really cute. It's from Marshall's. I've just been wearing my Birks because it's the most comfy for me. And yeah, let's get this day started. Alright guys, the song is on, which means you should be cleaning. Thank you for coming down quickly. Thank you. Please be safe. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming in quietly, getting some morning choice done. I did have to ask you guys just a couple of times for what? A voice level 1, okay? I know it's a Monday, which means you guys are excited to come back and you're excited to come and just talk to your friends, but remember, it is still a voice level 1 in here, okay? All right, are you ready? All right, come grab the mic. All right, go for it.
Today is Monday. Question of the day is, what did you do this weekend?
Perfect, thank you so much. Nice job, that was amazing. Collaboratively, everyone say collaboratively. Collaboratively. First off, what do we think that means? Okay, class.
Yes, yes.
Class.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Everyone should be there. Please don't make me take laptops away on the first day that you have them for writing. In the story, Blanco is the son of a Cuban immigrant. So they're from Cuba, okay? And this takes place in Miami, Florida in the 1970s, okay? Let me tell you, in the 1970s, many people called Native Americans Indians. Just so you guys know, Native Americans were one of the first people here. And if I mispronounce anything, I apologize. And if you can correct me. Guys, I just dropped my kids off at PE and they are there until lunchtime, which is nice. So I have plan time and lunch, which is nice when it's back to back. And I'm about to have a meeting in about 5 minutes. But you guys kind of saw me do a little bit of ELA. You guys saw me do a little bit of morning meeting. Right before this, we just did about 20 minutes of iReady diagnostic, which I only make them do like 20 to 30 minutes of testing each day until they're done, just because I don't want it to be like a full-on, like you need to sit there for 2 hours and finish it up. It is now lunchtime, but before I head to lunch, I just get the Go Noodle video ready. After every recess, we come in, we reset by doing a mindfulness video so students know they can sit anywhere in the room. Their voice is at a level 0, and I just choose a student that came in quietly to pick one of these videos. So I just use Go Noodle, it's free, and I favorite the ones that I really like, and then so I just have a heart page here so I can quickly just select it, and my students come in, they know the lights are dark. So this is how I usually keep it during the day, just with my lights and stuff. Sorry if that was really fast, but yeah, they come in, they're quiet, and then I don't start the video until their voices are off so that they know it's time to just refocus. So I'm gonna go have lunch and I'll see you guys soon. I want to document this moment because Salma and I just got done at Renegade, and wow, that was like one of the best workouts I've had in a while. Like, I haven't gone to work out in weeks. I don't know how long, but it's been weeks. And it's similar to Orange Theory where you have stations. So it was like racks and then weights and then cardio. But it was so much fun. There was like the bicycles, there was a treadmill. And then today was hamstrings, glute, and chest. It was amazing. I feel like so good right now. I have like my adrenaline going. Salma and I actually had a really good time. So we're thinking about going back, but we're only gonna go one more time this week because I know our bodies are going to die tomorrow. That was an awesome class, and you can probably tell in my cheeks, they're so flush, and I got really sweaty. I'm really proud of myself. So if you need that motivation to go to the gym this week or do anything to move your body, here it is, because you're gonna feel really, really good. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick up Indy now, you guys, and probably see you tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. Oh goodness, that wasn't even charging. Okay, anyways, good morning, happy Tuesday. I feel like I have such good energy right now, maybe because of my workout, maybe it's like the second trimester energy coming back, but the past 2 days I've been feeling like so positive and like energetic, no really anxious feelings, which is nice. So I don't know, I just wanted to document that because usually I'll come in the mornings, I mean even last year, the year before that, I'd come in and I'd feel like anxious, like I didn't know what to do next. But I think maybe because I'm in my 3rd year, I feel like I have a better grasp of things that I need to get done, prioritizing and stuff like that. So I feel good. Yesterday, my students finally got to like do their class jobs. So we went over class jobs last week, and yesterday my kids got to really get into their jobs. I have 2 students who like organize my student center. I just came in and I just looked at how neat and organized everything looked. They even wiped down the table in that area as well. And then I have someone that cleans up the whiteboard. I have someone that straightens up desks. If you are in a predicament with class jobs, I would say try them out. Take a few days, maybe a couple of days or even a week to go over what class jobs look like. So I would model it. I kind of hype up every single job because I want students to know that each job in the classroom is really important. We hadn't started class jobs until this week, so it's taken 2 full weeks to actually like get into them, make sure that everyone knows what they're doing, make sure that everyone has a job that is important for them. Yesterday I said get class jobs done, and I saw my 2 boys that do the library, you know, talking to each other, making sure they know where each book goes. Hey, Miss Kellogg, doesn't this one go here? All right, it's time to get my morning started. I'm gonna play some music, get my tabs open for the morning, and check in with you all later. Oh, let's do a little outfit of the day. This is, if you guys have watched my vlogs for a while, you guys know I love this jumpsuit. I've worn it every year that I've been teaching. It's from Old Navy. It's just a burnt orange, kind of like a linen material, but it's usually hot here when we're outside, so I just paired it with a tank top. Usually it'd be like a jean jacket or a shirt underneath. It has pockets, wearing my Birks like I always do. And I actually curled my hair today, you guys. I actually like how it looks better than like straight or natural, so love that. I'm sure I'll get questions. This is called Our Wigs. It's basically stands for wildly important goals that we have in the classroom. So it could be everyone reads for 20 minutes independently, or 10 minutes, or whatever it is, or everyone turns in their homework, things like that. We set our own goals here. So I want to make sure this is up and ready to go before I meet the teacher, because we are doing like a scavenger hunt. So instead of me doing a presentation, it's going to be more like, hey, show your parents our wigs, or show your parents our classroom library, show your parents your mission statement. And I wanted to show you our mission statement so far. I'm not gonna get any closer, but this is what students wrote as their class mission, or what they would like personally for themselves, kind of like goals for the year, or maybe just something for home. I haven't taped everyone's up here yet, but it will be covering this whole section. So that's gonna be up there. And then one more thing I need to do is add our class mission. I have it written out. I just don't know how I want to display it yet. It is now my lunchtime. I'm like already ready to go. I just need to go microwave my pasta. I brought pasta and chicken today, but I just wanted to give you guys an update, and today feels really good. I feel like the expectations and like all the rules that we went over for the first 2 weeks are really paying off. Like, students just know, and they love structure, you know, they love structure, they love routine, and we've been doing this for 2 weeks now, and so it's really paying off, I think. Today we're really working on silently reading for 5 minutes. I set a timer and we write down if we reached our goal for reading for 5 minutes. And then today we're working on really trying to line up and be efficient in lining up quickly. We're still working on that, but it feels like everything's kind of, you know, working out. So I made our like goals up here. So today we read silently for 5 minutes twice, so I have that. And then we have lined up quickly once, and we're just working on that right now. So I recommend having these little goals here, and students are already beating me today, which is always a plus. I'm really proud of them today, and I just want to make sure you guys know, someone did ask me on Instagram, do you believe in not smiling for like the first 2 weeks of school or something? And absolutely not. I think it's okay to smile with your kids, be goofy, have fun. But you need to be firm when it comes to your expectations and what you want. Like if it's transitions, or it's lining up, or it's getting work done during class, or if it's making sure that everyone is working respectfully together. Be firm on those expectations. Like if that's what you want, you know, have them practice, model it for them. What does it look like in your eyes, so they know what to do whenever it's time for them to do it independently. Whatever it is, like I'm just firm about what I need from them. You know, whatever they need from me, I make sure to hold that promise too. It's just kind of a win-win situation where everyone is working together to meet the expectations, not just me or not just them. I'm gonna go have lunch, stop talking, so bye. All right guys, I am in my car and and it's the end of the day, obviously. I left school like right at 3:15 and I went straight to my appointment. I scheduled my appointments like 25 minutes away from where I work just because I heard this was a good hospital. So I am driving a bit to my appointments, but it's okay. So I left right away, and right now I'm kind of stuck in traffic, so that's why I'm vlogging. It literally said it would take me 1 hour to get to daycare, but it's only 45 minutes now, which is nice, just because of all the 5 o'clock traffic. Just listened to baby's heartbeat and everything was good. I'm 16 weeks today, so we just listened to heartbeat. And in Columbia, like the hospital I was going to, we only had to meet like maybe every 8 weeks or something until like we got closer to the due date. But here in California, we have visits every 4 weeks, which I'm not used to. It just seems like a lot, and I have to do 2 blood draws for genetic testing. Just headed to get Indy and then head home, have some ramen tonight. I'm eating bulldog noodles. You guys know what that is. It's spicy ramen, and yes, I eat spicy food during my pregnancy. Nothing wrong with it. Some people always ask me like, how are you eating spicy food? Like, that's gonna hurt your baby. It actually doesn't hurt your baby. It just gives them other flavors and stuff, but it does hurt my stomach a little bit just because it's so spicy. Good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. Am I giving off like Statue of Liberty vibes? Because I feel like this headband is giving off very Statue of Liberty vibes. I just want to put my hair up in a headband, and I haven't worn one in a long time. I love them. Anyways, I am just getting my slides ready for today. Today is back to school night. It's also a minimum day, which is amazing. Today we are going over strong adjectives and verbs. In math, we are going over our study guide because we have a small quiz tomorrow over volume. On Wednesdays, I don't have any plan time just because it's a minimum day. So this morning we have my camera just turned off, so I went and deleted like some stuff. But yeah, we get a big budget, and so whenever I get all of my stuff, it's coming this week and next week. Whenever I get all of my things, I will show you guys a little haul because that's exciting. Let's get this morning started, you guys, and let's have a great Wednesday.
Miss Kellogg.
Yep.
Does walking mean
It is lunchtime now, guys. We're having such a good day today. I'm just throwing points left and right for students versus teachers so that students know even the small things that they're doing well, I want to give them points for. And then our principal came in, he gave us a huge compliment, and he said, you guys are the first classroom that I've gone into and everyone is doing their job. Before they do anything, I really just want to hype them up and tell them, like, the reason why this is so important is because we have a quiz tomorrow, so we were just doing our study guide. So I always tell them right before we do something, like, why is it so important that it is a voice level 0? Why is it so important that we get it done? You know, and so my students understand once we talk about it why something is important. And I still have students who struggle, who don't want to do it, or it's really hard. So I said it is a voice level 0 because just like a quiz, you wouldn't be talking right now. So yeah, we did our study guide in math. Basically, I pulled small groups for students who I knew needed help, and then I just let the rest of them work independently. I said they can move around the room if they would like to, if that helps them work better. After that, we did a little bit of ELA where students are working on strong verbs, finding other words for verbs, and they do that. As you guys see in that clip, we're doing it in class together. For writing, I told students, you're finding all the words that you can independently that is another word for walking or another word for talking. And then after they're done with that, they do some group work where I say, okay, now you have 2 minutes to share with your group all the words that you came up with for walking, and write it down if you don't have it, all the words for talking. Then we share it out as a class. That is what we did for English. It's been a pretty fast paced morning, but it's been a really good one. And yeah, now they're at lunch recess and I'm gonna go warm up my lunch. I brought something uber lazy today. I got this from Target. It's the pizza melt, and apparently it comes with like a tray that makes the pizza crispy or the bread crispy. So I'll let you guys know how this is. It's the end of the day and I am just getting my stuff ready for back to school night. Printing off the last of my personal mission statements from my students. They had emailed them to me, but I hadn't printed them off yet. And the nice thing is 6th grade is helping just classrooms anywhere. So I'm gonna have them pick it up at the printer and then help me cut and glue them onto the construction paper and then have them hang it up for me. This is my back to school slide currently. Just says, welcome to back to school night, families. To do scavenger hunt, sign up for class dojo and ask me anything. Not gonna get super close, but these are the tables currently. We have the Leader in Me books out to show them what we've been doing in Leader in Me, and then also what we've been doing in ELA. I need to still print off the scavenger hunt, and guys, I got my Amazon packages. Some of them. The other orders are coming next week, I think, so I want to open this up with you all. I just haven't been able to see what's inside yet, so I'm excited. Whoops. One of my students just came in and told me that he made the football team, so I'm so excited for them. I printed off just a little blurb here, directions on what to do, and then I just made what I thought would fit best for my classroom, and then they're going to turn in this sheet for a prize. Parents will initial each part when they're done, and my prize today is just going to be a free homework pass so they can turn this in whenever they would like. And yeah, I got this one off of TPT. One of my students told me he loves dragon books. We were trying to find some books for him in the library and he just wasn't finding a good dragon book, so I got this. I bought like a bunch of paper bags. For art, I would love to make puppets, or they would like to make puppets too. So we're gonna do that, construction paper, color it, all that good stuff. Morning choice bin. Someone in my classroom requested a chess set. So I got chess, and I think it came with checkers and their little magnetic games. Oh cool, how cute. They're tiny. So they can do this in the morning. Honestly, in the mornings, it really just needs to stay at a voice level 1, but I like when they get to talk, they get to hang out and just do things that require teamwork. That is why I have a bunch of things like this for them to do. This is my morning choice cart, so they love playing with these, just making a really long one, laying it down on the ground. I have puzzles, crossword puzzles in there, like Mad Libs, and then I'll have this and some of the hashtag blocks. They love those. I always fill up the coloring sheets there. Chapter book, The Night Gardener. Honestly, I looked up good 5th grade read alouds and I just compiled a list that I thought would be good and I just ordered them. Loser, a book about standing out and being proud of who you are. I bought like a bunch of 2-ounce paint bottles for my students so that we could do some painting. The next art project I want to do with them is painting stones, and I have a bunch of stones in my backyard. Heard this was a good read aloud. Instruction paper, you can't go wrong with this. Oh yeah, I also got this wooden puzzle, also for morning choice. And they love building puzzles in the morning together. Paint brushes for painting. I just got a pack of 50. Front desk, also another great read aloud. Hey girl, hey. Watercolor. I love watercolor. My favorite medium is watercolor. Took a watercolor class in college and it was my favorite class ever. I love that watercolor is very expressive and stuff, so I want my students to explore with this. Guys, that was pretty much all I got, and I still have some more things. I don't really know specifically what else I got, but this is the first order that came in and that was pretty impressive. Good morning, my friends. It is now Thursday. Yesterday, back to school night was a huge success. I had 12 out of 27 like parents come, or families, which is a good turnout. It felt like really busy yesterday, and I always know that meet the teacher or back to school always becomes really busy because parents just want to talk to you and the time just goes by super fast. Parents came in, students did a scavenger hunt with their families, and that was really fun. I really liked it because they didn't come in with a bunch of questions or anything. With the scavenger hunt, it's student led. Students are just so independent. They take leadership and they're like proud of their classroom. As I was just listening into what students were saying about what students versus teachers is, what our classroom library is, what our calm corner is, you know, they take pride and they're explaining to their parents, hey, this is where we go whenever we're feeling stressed out or angry or things like that. And it's just really nice hearing students just become so independent and leaders in the classroom. It's amazing. I'm so tired today just because, you know, it was a longer night, but I'm really excited that I got to talk to some parents. I don't know, like at first I was nervous, but you know, once you get in here, you're having just casual conversations. Like I never make mine super strict. I kind of joke around with the parents a little bit. They want to see that we're human and we're doing the best for our kids, and I think they do really see that. Today I am looking forward to a workout class after school. I'm going with Salma again. We're going to a Pilates class today actually, so I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna end the vlog off here. I appreciate you guys, love interacting with you guys, so make sure to leave a comment down below with any questions that you have or just anything that you're doing that is similar to what we're doing here at school. I would love to know. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. I will see you all next time.